The shocking truth about league tables and how they're being used to mislead parents. BBC Radio 4 has an exclusive investigation. Hear the full story tomorrow night at 8.
They're almost unrivaled. They think they're invincible. Britain's greatest quiz team, the Eggheads, are ready for battle. But will the elite ever fall?
Sure, it can be done.
5 fearless contenders try to beat them at their own game. Eggheads, tomorrow at 6 on BBC 2.
Hugh Abbott, nice to meet you.
You said that a revised biography and not that photograph of me with that moustache. I look like a disgraced geography teacher. How long is it since you've had sex?
That is between me and my internet service provider.
I am desperate. I don't really want to look desperate. I'm going to be a minor footnote in British political history because I didn't have an engaging enough anecdote about Charlotte Church's puppies.
Oh, I am so sorry. I really am.
The Thick of It, the new series, tomorrow at 10:30 on BBC 4.
We're at Terror Alert Orange, which means something might go down somewhere in some way at some point in time. So look sharp!
American Dad and Family Guy.
A very personal recommendation.
Saturday at 10:05 on your BBC 2.
You really got me now.
Where they led,
got me so I can't sleep at night.
we followed.
Yeah, you really got me now.
How rock and roll changed our sex lives. Girls and boys, sex and British pop. Start Sunday at 9 on BBC 2.
You really got me.
Eyewitness accounts of the life and untimely death of a sporting hero now. BBC 4 brings you Death on the Mountain.
The one to watch tonight.
With rain and the coming of night, a secret army comes out of hiding.
Life in the Undergrowth, next, here on BBC 1.
I have this little sister Lola. There's a huge spider in the sink, Charlie. She's small and very funny. I'm not too keen on spiders. They're all dangly.
So I say, I'll take him outside. But I bet he's more frightened of you.
Why?
Spiders are very clever. They make webs.
Wow! Whee! Where's he gone?
Look, Lola, I found Sydney.
So did I, Charlie.
Funny stories about littlish things. Charlie and Lola every day at 6 on the CBeebies channel.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
God!
I'm not giving birth in a roadside lodge.
It's got a trouser press, our own coffee making facilities, complimentary shampoo.
Is everything all right? At least the house hasn't fallen down.
Brand new comedy, The Worst Week of My Life, tomorrow at 9:30 on BBC 1.
A practical guide to getting closer to our wildlife. Hands on Nature starts Monday at 3 on BBC 2.
Now, brand new on BBC 1, David Attenborough with a breakthrough series packed with eye-opening images of invertebrates. This is Life in the Undergrowth.
HIV positive, what do you expect to see?
I'm living with HIV and AIDS and I'm beautiful.
BBC 2 marks World AIDS Day by taking a powerful look at one day in the lives of 6 people who are living positive. Tomorrow at 9 on BBC 2.
Okay, new series of the late edition, new brand positioning. Let's think out of the box. If it were a sound, what sound would it be?
It's an orgasmic sizzle.
Like it. If it were a dream, what kind of dream would it be?
Jordan, on a bouncy castle.
Can we just stick with the late edition? It's really funny.
Yeah, very good.
The late edition, tomorrow at 10:30 on BBC 4.
Here on BBC 1, he's the writer described as the conscience of Israel, Amos Oz. Imagine, at 10:40.
This is BBC 1 in Yorkshire and the North Midlands. Now the news at 10 o'clock with Hugh Edwards and Ian White.